I just wanted to take some time today to share about an idea that I think really helps me. It's quite an enjoyable way to do some Bible study by combining writing the lyrics of a song through a certain passage in the Bible, mostly through a certain person's perspective. I think everyone has heard a song where they feel that they really connect with the lyrics. You know, the lyrics of a song and with the music can get inside us and move us in a certain way. And I think whenever I write the songs, or I write the lyrics of a song combined with a person in the Bible, it really helps me connect and try and get inside, you know, what they were feeling, what they were thinking, you know, how they reacted when people said different things, and hopefully I can convey that today. Everyone can remember lyrics of a song they've heard years ago. There's something, there's a place in your mind where song lyrics and goes into, and I find that really helps me with Bible studies too. Whenever I've done this in a certain passage, I think it really helps me remember the passage in great detail, because I've studied it out to try and get as much in touch with the person that I'm either writing about. So I try and write the songs or the lyrics of the songs through the eyes of a certain person. So I've done this. I think the book of Acts is a great place to start, because there's lots of different people experiencing different things. So I've done certain songs through the eyes of Stephen, through the eyes of Peter, in different even times in the book of Acts, through the eyes of Paul, like the example I'll share today. And it could be Old Testament people like Daniel, David, are great ways to take a passage. So I'll share the idea first. What I tend to do is I will take a passage in the Bible. So the example today is Paul before King Agrippa, where I've combined it with the song, the tune of the Gnarls Barkley song "Crazy." It's a song I heard two guys busking one day, and I thought, yeah, that's a great. I'd love to do that song and make it into just like a Bible song, and it kind of connects with the passage that I'll share today. So in Acts 25 and 26, it's where Paul is brought before King Agrippa. You know, he's been arrested. There's been a big turmoil. There's been riots and stuff up to this point in the book of Acts, and he's been treated badly and accused of lots of different things. And he's brought before King Agrippa to give his testimony to like what's this all about. And the bit that kind of caught me was one point where he is talking to King Agrippa, and Festus kind of interrupts him and says, like, your great learning is driving you insane. And like Paul says, like, I'm not out of my mind. And it was that idea, like they were saying, like, Paul, you're crazy, you with all this stuff. So what I find is really helpful, I'll get a page like this and I'll draw, it might be hard to see, I'll draw like a circle in the middle, and with the song title or the kind of theme of the song. So in this instance, it's crazy. It's about Paul's feelings when they called him crazy. And then I'll kind of write in as I go through, like line by line in the scripture, if there's anything that stands out. So in this example, Paul was interrupted by Festus when they said he was out of his mind. There was different claims about what he was saying, and he says, like, I was claiming Jesus rose from the dead. Verse 4, and it's part of his testimony. He kind of says, like, all these guys know me, like they've known me since I was a boy. And then like in verse 22, where Paul says, like, I'm only telling the same message that the prophets of old, like I'm not having made this stuff up. And then verse 12 onwards, where he gets to actually give into his testimony, he's like here's my story about how I came to be where I am today. And again, at the very last then part of the passage, where he says, like, I want you to become a Christian like everybody else, King Agrippa. So yeah, it's a great passage to do this, and hopefully if I sing through the song today, the lyrics may make sense and how it works and kind of gets inside. So I give an example of this. So crazy, again, sung simple chords. So I might accidentally push the capo out of the way it's capoed on the third. A minor, C, F, E7, and then there's an A as well, A major. So crazy. Something so moving about that phrase. He talked me down and he shouted see. Yeah, and they said I'm crazy. They said I'm crazy. They said I'm crazy, but they could not see. Now listen to my story about how he changed my life. From that moment by the roadside, I knew he was alive. Ever since I was little, these guys knew me, that I lived as a Pharisee. I tell you now that that's not me. Yeah, but they think I'm crazy. Oh, they think I'm crazy. They think I'm crazy. Oh, if they could see. God's prophets took a stand, predicting that the dead would rise. And this is what I'm teaching. Oh, so why the surprise? And now that you're asking, yes, you're asking what I want of you, only to obey the truth. Let me tell you now, he died for you too. Oh, well, if I'm crazy, well, if I'm crazy, well, if I'm crazy, oh, be like me. Yeah, well, if I'm crazy, well, if I'm crazy, well, if I'm crazy, oh, be like me. Yeah. Great stuff. Hopefully that was helpful. You see me wrestling because I kept pushing the capo out of place as I played the E7, which I find tricky to play. But hopefully you think that's a great idea, and I would encourage. I'll share some more songs. One of my favourites is Stephen's speech. He did different based on a popular song, but I'll share more. But hopefully that was helpful. Okay, thank you.